Hello there, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 15. The last episode what we did was we beat Omega, and I've fixed my HP situation by putting on the Royal Raiment, which gives me nearly 6,000 health. I still have no defense, but I do have 2,300 attack power. At least while this Royal Dish lasts. So the last thing I want to do, and it is the last thing, is the secret dungeon that exists in the game. I've got max HP. I don't need to max out my skill tree because I don't need to do it to get to max HP. I mean max level. So I don't feel the need to do it. But I want to do the secret dungeon. So we'll do that. Let's go to Past Lucis, please. I've got 3 hours. Some people said it took them 5 hours. That is a good picture. All these pictures are good pictures. That one's not a good picture. That one's okay. You're like shooting through the beam. It's all good. I like it. But yeah, I want to go and do this dungeon and then we'll be done. So we're nearly at the end of FF15. After, what, 80 hours on this save file, 100 hours played in total. But yeah, I'm just going to leave. I could split this up into 3 45-minute episodes again, but I'm just not going to. I'm just going to leave it in one go. Why not? Except this time I'll talk, because unlike the battle, I don't have to concentrate so hard. Anyway, the people said it took them about 5 hours, but then other people said it was no harder than like the most simple of Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzles, and I've beaten a lot of them. So, and it didn't take me hours. It took me like 30 minutes. So this could be very long or very short. I suspect somewhere between 1 or 3 hours is the actual length of time it will take. And I'll make sure that we're recording audio. It's hard to tell in a cutscene or loading screen because it doesn't have any sound. If we're not recording sound, then we will fix that. Oh, here we are. Okay. Right. So, now I'd like to return to Car. But first, I want to fight like a thing, just to see how strong I am now. The answer is going to be quite strong. And I want to wear this suit anyway because the suit's cool. I'd wear the royal costume, but it doesn't give me HP. It looks like this HP gain is like pretty massive, but it might be a percentage which breaks the penalty from the ring. Speaking of ring, yeah, that's fine. How much does it give me? Like 500 or something? Or is it even more than that? Yes, 500 attack. Which is still like 200 more than the dark matter, I think. Oh no, it's 400 more than the dark matter. Okay, so 500 strength is stupidly good. We're getting some weird like slowdown, but the frame rate still says it's 60. That is peculiar. But yeah, I used the Royal Caviar, which apparently I can make now. Ignis can make. But yeah, the GPU usage goes up to like massively high and then goes down again. It does this whenever I start recording FF15, then it sorts itself out. I don't know why. Let's go. Hello. Yeah, I'm hitting like twice as hard. My moves can go over 999. But as I have no defense, I take a lot of damage. Also, my HP will go down by a lot once this runs out. It does say all stats greatly improved. But Noctis is not usually the person who does the much damage, so...
This ought to give you an edge.
How's it look over there?
Thanks. I think we might be winning.
So the fact it works with all of them.
Got much life left in it. Show no mercy.
There we go, right.
Sure.
Unless it looks like
something on your face.
actually my HP was not part of the stats that went
Go to
up.
the bar for hygiene.
So what's my actual attack? 1500. My raw attack is 1000. That's still pretty good.
Heads up, you could probably use one too.
Right, so let's go back to the car. The game should sort its shit out soon. There we go. They just dumped a load of memory for some reason. Let's go to here. Unfortunate that I know exactly where the secret dungeon is. It's up here. It's like up this way. See this random path that you can't get to any other way. You have to be able to fly to get to it, which means you have to have been able to beat the game. And then once you can fly, you can see it. But I need to save, because if I crash the car while I fly, I die. And it's quite easy to crash. So I'm going to have a little fly around and show you where to go.
So what's next? Ask around a little? It's up to Noct.
I like I still have blizzard hands. Alright, so let's save. Okay. That's manual.
What's the forecast?
And then we'll
Clear
drive around and have a little look
skies,
around.
Temperature rising.
See what's cracking.
Nice.
It's around here somewhere. Just don't crash the car. Right. I would like to see downwards, please. So the path is like over here. You can see animals like walking around it, which is how you know where it is. There it is.
Everybody out. Aye, aye.
Easy peasy. That wasn't a take two or anything either. I've played enough flying games before to know how to land something that flies. You come in low, at a shallow angle,
Knocked. Overhead.
try and
This will
lift
make
up
it
at the end so you don't crash into the ground. Nose up, back wheels down. Loving it. So yeah, now we just go through here. After this point, I have no idea. I looked at where it was, like, how to get here. I knew you had to be able to fly to get to it, but I didn't know where. I thought it would be in the sky, but it wasn't. But as to what the actual dungeon is, I know it's a platforming dungeon, but I don't know any of the jumps or anything. So I'm just going to have to sight read it. Hope for the best. This is probably where you can go to get good fights too. Because they expect you to have the game beaten by the time you do.
Watch the enemy's movements and don't.
Yep, right.
Like, I kind of like having no HP. It's interesting. I mean, no defense, sorry. You have to play within that restriction. But I've got so many resources, I don't actually have to try that hard. So I can just kill everything.
Alright, $8.
And then just use
Yeah.
elixirs and
Can't stand
stuff to heal.
Here.
So that's not a big deal. But yeah, it's like way the fuck up here. Might be that stone building over there. I wonder if the dungeon will have traps or whether it will just be pure platforming over holes. I'm okay with these. How did you miss? Hopefully I didn't also miss. You see, like, I'm dying a lot because I don't have any defense. But I kind of like it.
Ready, guys? Ready. Oh, yeah.
Looks like he lost his marbles.
He's out of his mind. No one missing. Nice guy. Do it. Gonzo, you're up.
Just focus on the thing.
Opening.
Did I already kill the King of Juice? No, I didn't.
One time.
Sure thing.
I thought it let me break the damage limit, but maybe it doesn't. I thought it did. I was doing a lot of 999s. Maybe I did exactly 999.
Gladio, do it.
That would seem unlikely.
Say your prayers. Nice work, Gladio.
The fact that Noct can do 999 at all is pretty good. Considering usually he does not do that much damage. Bonk, 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 bonk. You're dead. Ow. Yeah, that would kill me at max health. But it is level 17. So it's have a great day. I'm also going to sell all my treasures at the end to see how much money I have. I want to get over 1 million. Not that I think it does anything, but...
Sorry to break this up.
Bonk. Bonk.
Nice work, Gladio. My hands are getting a little clammy.
Yeah, it's like... I kind of feel like the rare metal is good, but it's a massive downside, and I'm not like absolutely destroying everything, which would be good for killing a super boss. In FF5, for example, you get like, well, you don't get anything good, but by the point you can kill Omega, you're just doing such stupidly, ridiculously high damage that it doesn't matter. And that's kind of what you want to see. Some Malbadooms. Just chilling. Just gotta keep going until I get to the bit of the path that has what I'm looking for in it. I think it might be up here. Again, the map is all alien to me. I only knew to land on the landing strip. But this looks good. Okay. Okay, so I can't save right now.
Well, Noct, how did you fare?
Fair? Well, there's nothing fair about that place. I give up.
Well, winners never quit, and quitters never win.
Yeah, I just want to save right outside it, sorry. Okay, I'm ready. Let's rock. Piteous Ruins. Ancient Solheim training ground situated in southwestern Clane and shrouded in mystery, hidden among the mountains and conspicuously missing from all conventional maps. These ruins appear to have been all but forgotten in the modern age. Travelling the world has sure to open one's eyes to the sheer variety of climates and cultures around Eos, but the one thread tying all lands together is the presence of peculiar stone structures. The toppled towers and shattered statues seen across the continent are testaments to the artistry and ingenuity of those who came before us, and Piteous may indeed stand as Solheim's crowning achievement. But the most incredible aspect of ancient technology is its ability to seemingly manipulate time-space as we know it. Based on our current specific understanding, every bend in the fabric of our universe must be counterbalanced somewhere or elsewhere, and scholars suspect these ruins might be the space in which those interdimensional kinks are worked out. Okay, let's get through here. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. It's also possible it only happens at night time. Oh, it might be a puzzle I've got to work out. Only Noctis is allowed to be here, so... I'll just stick around for a bit and see if it makes sense. Because it looks like one of these glowy rings that only comes out at night time. This is how I'm going to get in. Can't warp strike, just in case you're wondering. I am trying. I'm going to attack. Could equip the ring. I can try and smack it, but it doesn't do anything. Yeah, this looks like a nighttime situation. Which is probably why that campfire was there. But I'll just wait. It's fine. See you in... Alright, so it's 8 o'clock. The sign has gone light again. So just so I don't have to wait forever more, let's go in. Alright, so I don't know what to expect. It's what my hope is that the jumps are hard, but they're not trolly. That's my hope. If it's trolly, then I'm sad. This is just a timing puzzle. That's not hard. What is that? That's going to be something for later. Okay, alright. So I've got to watch out. Those look like spikes.
Great.
Oh, it's a barrier.
Just great.
Okay. Barrier blocks me. That's a boulder.
Weird.
This boulder will probably come out when I run. Or at some point. I'm just trying to assess the situation. Oh, that boulder's definitely going to roll down that hill and try and kill me. So, let's think about that. That boulder. It's definitely there. It's a boulder. I can't run up that. Okay. Now let's see, what's this about? Ah, okay, there's a passage. Right. Hang on. Do not get obsessed with the items. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. I'll try and get the items, because I think there are some good items in here. I just need to think about what I'm doing. Don't think getting pushed will be the death. I think being crushed will kill me. I'm assuming everything's instant death, so...
Cake, baby.
Yeah, so far so good. This is the jump.
Cake, baby.
This is another jump.
Cake, baby.
Everything is cake, baby. Seems like a jump scare. What it? Spooky. Hello. Ah, you just attack it to kill it. Okay. And this has made a shortcut. Oh, okay. That's cool. I like that. I wonder if I die, I probably have to restart the whole thing, though. So I should probably leave again. Like, once I get a few checkpoints, I should leave to then be able to come back. This feels like it's going to break. Whoa. Okay. Assume that nothing is sacred, and everything will kill you. Alright. Just a bit. Okay. I have to hit that somehow. Maybe. Maybe that's what I have to hit. Let me try. If I fall, I fall. Doesn't matter. Ow. I activated the switch. Which made the boulder loose. But not yet. Because this is here. Which stops me doing that. Okay. No worries. I've been told it's hard. There's also no music, so I'm going to put some chill FF10 Besaid Island music in the background right now. for you to listen to while I dance and not just says, cake, baby. Whew. Yeah, it's very easy to fall off. Okay, so what's up this way? It's a wall. That's here. Okay. Anything in the darkness over here? That's the way up. Hit the switch. The switch is activated again. Or can be activated again, but the boulder comes out, but that's no good to me because I can't get anywhere with it yet. There's also this, which leads down there, which leads to the start of the dungeon. You gotta be very careful. I'm trying not to just slip and slide off to my death. That's a future checkpoint. As is this, but maybe I can jump down to somewhere after this. What's that about? Can I get on there? Yeah, Noctis thinks this is the way. Or it's a way. Aha! Okay. So now I'm on this metal bit. The joystick of the Xbox 360 controller, a dead zone, is not good. So I've got to be careful. I could probably jump onto that cage or jump down there. Let's try jumping on the cage first. Okay. Thought that might crush me, so I jumped off a bit. Out of spookiness. Getting things from this demon man. Not good vibes. This chest is trapped. No. No. Okay. Right. So now this is open. I got another blood sword too. Okay. So now I go and hit that switch on the wall again, and I can shoot the boulder into the chest and do something with it. Probably if I shoot the boulder into the chest without practicing first, I would, or without opening it first, it would destroy it. And so that would be bad times. It's not what I want. But because I've done this after I've opened it already, it's okay if it destroys it. I think I'm okay with that. So carefully slip down. Take your licks, it's fine, and then land on this one. Shoot. Ah, the chest blocks it. Okay, so now, if I jump up here, then I can jump on the boulder and then hit that switch and do something else with it. Probably get yeeted into the atmosphere. There's also a path behind it, which is interesting. What is this like? Ah, on top of it. Oh, is it a shortcut to get on top? Oh, okay. So far, so nice. It's being more generous, than I would have been if I was making it. But I'm a bastard, so. Okay. Let's think about this. Careful. Watch out for, like, I've played enough Tomb Raider to know arrow traps and shit. It's going to shoot you in the face and then you'll die. That's a slip and slide to a one-way trip to hell. Right, it's over here. Right here. I know I'm looking for an item called the Black Hood as well. Like, there's an item called the Black Hood, which is very good. Where? It's a slip and slide too far for me. Okay, this death spike. Guess I've got to go underneath the death spike, eh? Alright. Just keep running. This leads to the man.
That's the trick.
I destroyed an ancient, priceless royal head. Which in turn lets me get over here now. So far I'm accidentally solving puzzles. This looks like a blood-stained corridor. Anywhere there's bloodstains, it's not a good time. Careful now. Ah. The real Dark Souls begins here. Okay. So I can take the Besaid music away now, which I probably already have done. Just looking for other shortcuts, things I might have missed. Okay, it doesn't look like it. These shortcuts will probably circle back round later. Alright, in we go. 2 shortcuts that lead here. A boulder. So I wonder if I leave, does it reset? It definitely can't save, so... Platforming in 3D space is usually people's not favourite thing, but I'm okay at it. I like to think I'm okay at it. That's a rotatey spinning blade of doom that I do not need to fuck with right now. There's nothing over that side. What about over this side? Everything... Okay, I'm so used to troll games that everything seems like a trap. Like this... Like, I suspect that I would walk over that boulder and it would immediately just launch itself and kill me in 0.3 femtoseconds. Alright, what's this do? Plonk. Oh. Raising me. Or is it... No, it's not raising me, it's rotating this ball. That's a neat perspective trick. Is it just rotating forever now? Do I have to time it? Ah, shit. This was not what I was supposed to do. Can I turn it off again? Or maybe this just means the way is blocked, you can't go back. Okay. Let's try not jumping in the sphere of doom. Let's try going this way. Is it slowing down? No. Alright, here we go then. Oh, this is just Wind Waker, or Minish Cap rather. Okay, so I need to find a way... Ah, that's where I want to go. Okay, so careful not to fall in the hole too early. I want to go over here. It is slowing down. Huh. Yeah, I'd like to get up. Can't attack him down, okay. It's going to be partly me trying to figure out where to go, and partly me trying to go there. Right, so I might be able to get on top of the orb now. That's my next idea. Uh-oh. Yeah. Now I'm on top of the orb. Where do I want to go? Is this here? It's spooky as fuck. Okay. Well. Made it. Okay, that just puts me back here. Okay. So I want to do the same on the other side then. That's what these little... Ah, shit. I guess we find out what happens when I die. Oh, I get teleported. Okay. So I don't die. Yeah, that's what these little slips are for. I needed to wait way longer, essentially. I just didn't wait long enough. I panicked. Okay, there we go. So, I can go that way. Can't go that way. I can go that way. Nope. Alright, so this spike wall is just there to spook me. Okay. Running jump, I don't know if it makes any difference compared to a regular jump, but I'm going to do it anyway. Little ledge hop. Fell down, but that's okay. Just means I have to go back up again. Yeah. The hardest part is not falling off, honestly. You add a rotation to a platform, it's going to get a lot worse. Not harder, just worse. Hopefully I won't slip off this. But yeah, this is what this platform is here for. It's good design, actually. I was expecting like 100 times worse so far. It could get much, much worse. You know, I was expecting pixel perfect jumps and all that shit. Okay, so yeah, this is where the dead zone is playing a part again. I haven't got the freedom of movement that I would like to have. You see how Noctis keeps trying to walk? He isn't now because I've fixed it, but I have to wiggle the joystick back a little bit to get the dead zone to stop. So it thinks I'm not moving. Because otherwise it thinks I'm moving. But I'll fix it. It's no big deal. And like, I thought you'd instantly... I'm sure I can die if I get crushed by traps and things. But just being... I just gotta be careful. Small, deliberate movements. Okay, so I get some rusted bits, a metal scrap, and an Oracle Ascension coin. That's the end of that journey, so let's go down this track and see what happens. That's death. That's a pressure plate, I think. Looks like one. If it isn't one, it looks like one. Oh, that's neat. You can't tell you're inside the orb. It just looks like normal platforming until you actually get there. And then when you get there, you're like, oh, I don't want to be there. So the only thing left to try and do is get to the other side. Yeah, it thinks I'm dying. But I don't think I'd die. I think I'm fine. Yeah, the only thing to do is try and get on the other side of the orb, which is a lot harder because it's spinning the same way I want to move. I'm just trying to talk you through my thought process. Again, if I was making this, I'd be a complete dickhead at all times. Like usual then. Right, so it's not that way. Now there's this as well. What is this? Oh, I completely missed. Oh, I missed the jump like a dickhead. Yeah, so there's this. Maybe I have to get on top of it. Nope. Well, if I do, I didn't do it very well. Alright. Yeah, so it's possible I have to get on top of one of these spinning things. Although I'm sure it probably wouldn't be very pleasant. There's this as well. That's death. I don't know if I get a certain amount of chances. There's a switch in there, which I hadn't noticed before. Ah. Aha. Aha ha ha. Hang on. Line it up. Okay. So the orb just shot, the ball just shot forward this way and made a path here. Okay. Ah. No checkpoint in it. Very, very gracious of you. Speed is often the way I choose to handle these. If it's a series of jumps, usually, not always, but usually the game developers think about it from the perspective of the person who made the level. Very good right now. Again, my excuse of the day is going to be dead zones, where Noctis keeps moving even though I don't want him to. Yeah, think about it from the perspective of the person who made the level. They have to test the level, probably 100 or 1,000 times. So, they'll want to be able to do it as quickly as possible to test it. They don't want to have to do precision platforming 1,000 times. So, what they'll do is they'll make it look daunting, but make it really doable as long as you run straight forward the whole time. I'm guessing I didn't want to go in front of that red demon. So. Uh-oh. That activated that platform, so we can go that way. Okay, so this is like the checkpoint 4. Maybe, I guess I have to go in front of the red demon. Hello, red demon. Love you. This is a 4 check. Oh, spiky spikes. Okay. Yeah, this is just Mario 64. This is fine. I like Mario 64. Let's get off of that in case the whole thing was spikes. I couldn't remember. Right. That's death. I'm gonna jump over here and then keep going straight away. No time to think about it. This is what I like. I don't mind games. This is well, I don't want this to be the entire game because I do like the RPG element of the Final Fantasy series, but this platforming's fine right now. This could be a nerfed version, though. Maybe they nerfed it or something. Maybe people were getting butthurt about not being able to do it. That's a red switch, but I guess I'll activate it anyway. Section 2. Okay. There's also this over here that looks like I can get somewhere by jumping over here. Let's have a look. What's this way? This looks like a Dark Souls 2 like trap floor. You know, from the Iron Keep. Okay, this is a little bit spooky, but I'm going to do a diagonal jump rather than a try and walk across the beam and then walk across the gap. Uh-oh. Okay, well, you walked me back out. I think that was the end of the path anyway, so you actually did me a favour. Ah, shit. If I do have lives, I hope the game will tell me. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Okay. So I think we're going to have to jump in the middle of this. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be opposed to having to redo it all and try and do it in like 100 deaths or something. As long as I know, but I should, like, the game should tell me going in that that is the requirement. Because then I'll know. Just not telling me would be... shit. Okay. So barely scratching the spikes is enough to kill you. I mean, as it should be. But I was kind of thinking, how's this going to work with the spinning? And it does spin me, but it doesn't spin the camera, so it's not disorientating. So again, the method is just to go quick. Don't give it a chance to mess you up. This one, don't jump in the middle. Jump towards the end, because it's following a sine wave, so it will slow down on the edges. This one, I'm going to have to time in the middle, because they've made it that way. Not that bad. Get myself a star pendant. Did it open up another one? No, there's a platforming section here. Okay. See, it's not trolly, but it is mean-spirited. Because you could accidentally not see that there's a path there and just jump off. Which I guess is the point. Like, they want you to do that. Because this opens up like a cheese wheel. Yeah, I'm gonna have to prepare to do things very quickly. Jump down here. Get this. Go again. All right. But yeah, nothing too bad so far. And the puzzles are interesting. Some of them about timing, some of them about reflexes, some of them about positioning. That was me trying to be too clever. I was like, oh, well, I don't have to do that. I can just grab the item from over here. No. Do you really think the game developers would have just let you do that shit? What I can do is get on top of it like this. That's physics, baby. Okay. And you're expected to do it for that other one because I don't think you'd have the height to get off of the cheese wedge. Right, down, slide down here. That's pretty wacky. See ya. This one just didn't even lower it, it just smashed the other door to pieces. Okay, so this is a moving platform. I might need to wait for the next one to spawn. There we go. Oh no, what it looks like is 4 platforms on a movement path, following some nodes to move with. No. Wrong way. I think what would be interesting as a way to make you die is that you can't use Phoenix Downs, and every time you fall, you take a bit of maximum health damage. That would be good. Because then you'd have to think about what you're doing. There's no inherent risk of having to restart the whole thing, but you do have to pay attention because otherwise you'll fall to your doom. Right. So this could be a trap. Like, this could be the wrong way. Or, hear me out, there could be something, like behind there, you have to get to as it's moving around. That looks like it looks like I have to get on top of these somehow. See, this isn't spiked, which is interesting. It looks like it should be, but it isn't. See, pure platforming I can do. Platforming with more steps, i.e. He says he can do it while he fails. Again. Yeah, platforming with more steps, with like puzzles and things, I don't like, because I'm not very good at puzzles. So don't add logic into the thing. Make it a linear series of platforming challenges that I can do them. It might take me a little bit of time, but I can definitely do them. I suspect I'm about 1/10 of the way through. If it's more, then great. Oh, that's where I've got to go. Okay, I see. I've got to land on that, and then get over there, and then go over there. This wall, like, spooked me, but I just have to stand still. That's like an anti-stay still wall. You've got to think about what you're doing. Then I've got to get back on the platform over here. I got the moon earring, it's fine. That was unnecessary. I didn't have to get the wall. I might have been able to save it if I sort of consigned myself to the fact I was going into that spike. I said, you know what, it's fine. Also, if you're quick, you can do it in one go. That's neat. I like that. I like those sorts of things too. Where you get a reward for being good. Right, so that rune earring might not be... Oh, it looks like I do have to do this. For some reason. I have to go around here. There we go. Oh dear. Okay, think about it. Think about it. It's better to be late than it is to be early. Because this is... Shit. This is slight precision. So I need, like, subtle movements on the joystick. Like this. So let's practice here. Okay, good. Last time I think I jumped. But also, if you fail that jump quickly, you can get back here quickly. Yeah, nothing about this is rage-inducing. Maybe the people who are complaining were just quick to anger. I get angry at my own inability to fight. But platforming, I like platforming, so it's not that I get frustrated with it. So why you need... Okay, I get it. Why you need to get onto this platform here is because you need to get onto the next one here. Because otherwise you won't make it in time. Right, so I don't know how harsh the spike's hitboxes are. Probably quite. I'd imagine they were quite dangerous. Okay, so let's be careful. Did I? Huh. I thought there was like a whole corridor of this left and right movement I'd have to do. Apparently not. Unless I just imagined it. Whee! Okay, we're over here. Now, this is where lives are made and lost through the folly of man. You don't want to get hubris and just run off the edge. You think, oh, well, the hard part's done, so I don't have to try anymore. Brr. Yes, you do. Okay. The one tile. Here we go. Noctis, I'm going to need you to stay facing forward, please. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I unlocked the next part of the dungeon. There's probably another item over there too. But I've unlocked section 2. The music changed, so you can tell I've done well. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I don't know that I do see. Wait. Wait. Yes, I do. To get on here, you wait for it to flip. Then you go.
Oh!
Okay. That's a death wall. Oh, okay, thank God. You started me up here. Again, not that it would matter if you made me do the platform again. It's just so far the game is being overly nice about not making me go all the way back to the start of an area when I do a part that it considers to be good. It gives me a checkpoint, which I'm very thankful for, actually. You don't want to fall into the Dark Souls habit of, oh, okay, I see. You've got to do this all in one swing, because as it comes back, it's going to crush you no matter where you are on this platform. So you've got to do it all in one go. What I'm hoping for is that this bit does not crush. Which it doesn't. So now I've got to look for a way down. Ah, there. Probably have to start this again because I'm too slow. Yes, indeed. Okay. So yeah, still got to do this all in one go. But I can do it now. I know where to go. Speed is key. This is underneath, so I can. This is a checkpoint of sorts. The back wall has also got spikes on it, but I probably have to get on that back wall at some point. Maybe that point is now. In fact, okay, right. So I'm going to wait for the back wall to go past me. Get on it because there's a ledge on the back of it, like so. And then ride this baby to glory. But yeah, all these checkpoints, I'm not sure how you access them. Maybe it's just a checkpoint on the way out sort of thing. It's possible, isn't it? Oh dear. I may have dilly-dallied a bit with the checkpoint. No worries. All good. I'd really like to go when it's not facing me immediately and gonna kill me. So that's the plan. Thank you. Right. Where am I headed? Maybe I have to. Yes, I do. There we go. There's items and stuff there. I'm not that bothered. This is the last thing I'm doing in the game. Okay. No. Wrong way. You can't crush me here. There's a wall. Okay. So, that hand, maybe I've got to hit it. I was again, I'm still in the mindset that this is like a troll, and so I'm obsessed with the idea that like that hand's going to bat me down, and I'll die in a puddle of my own blood and misery. Okay. Ah, I've got to wait again. Okay. Is that hand just there? It might just literally be there to troll me. Like its only purpose is to go, no, no, no. You dumb bitch. That's not where you go. You go here. It's a staircase down that way. Is this to unlock the checkpoint? Huge if true. Yes. I don't know how useful the checkpoint's going to be, but I'll unlock it. Why not? Okay. So what am I seeing here? Or rather, what am I not seeing? I'm not seeing platforms. Now what would be sick is if it... Ah, here we go. Yeah. Oh, that's like basically free. You get loads of time to make it. Okay. What's next, big boy? Little diagonal jump, no problem. You know they made it with the intention for it to be possible to beat, so... Okay, now I'm on top of it. So now I can move it, watch it go back and forth, end up over there. That's where I want to be. Really? Really? Go for the checkpoint, it's faster. That's a bad miss. Okay, yeah, it's annoying, but again, this is why you get the checkpoint, I suppose. If I hurry, I might be able to get on top of it quickly. Or the next time it comes back. Yeah. Okay. Could have took my time. Depth perception in the dark is a little bit hard for me to do. So I messed up a jump that I really shouldn't have messed up because I couldn't see how far the depth was. I need to get up there. So I don't even think I want to go there yet. I think I want to go up that. Think. Not sure. Yeah, I can't go through there yet. I've got to get up there. Which means I've got to get up there. Which means I've got to get on this. Which means I've got to get... Yeah, I've got to go over here. Okay. Yeah, I think that is right, but I've got to do it better. Whee! No, no. You're not crushing me. I'm out of here. Easy jumps. Gone wrong. Not sexual. Not clickbait. Okay. This is where I want to be. Tra-la-la, tra-la-la-lee. And nothing I do can make me get here fastest, or fast enough. You know, there could be something to be said to get over here, which would just involve me getting on this and then getting off it again. Because it does slide right past it. Just have to time it. Like, it could be that this is the way. Or it could just be this is items. It is just items, but that's fine. I got them. Right, so now I'm on top again. Definitely want to be here. I think I want to get on its head to make the jump easier. I think I have to wait until right at the very end to make that. Okay. I keep trying to... it's a classic example of haste makes waste. Like, I could probably just do it if I waited, but I'm trying to save 0.4 of a second and end up wasting 5 minutes getting back here, you know? So, the reason why I don't get frustrated at the game is not because it's bullshit, but because I am the one making the mistakes. And as long as I feel like I'm the one making the mistakes and the game isn't screwing me, I'm not going to get frustrated. I'll get frustrated at myself. I'm not going to rage quit, though. Because it doesn't do anything. It just makes you look like a twat. Right, so let's try waiting until right at the very end. There we go. Careful. Careful now. Careful. Don't fall. You wouldn't want to fall down and have to do it again, now would you? Corner jump. Easy corner jump, though, because it's not on the same level. Second checkpoint. Fantastic. And what's down here? Ah, more items for me. Thank you. Okay. This is like the demon wall section of the map. And this is where I'm going to get on top of it. And do some platforming around, trying to avoid death. Yeah. Okay. I played enough Minecraft parkour to know what I'm doing. Ah, that's a lie. I didn't play that much. I played a bit of it. Mostly everything I know about 3D platforming comes from Mario. So if it doesn't feel like Mario to play, which this definitely doesn't, I'm you know, it's slightly disadvantaged. Compared to if it were like Mario.
I don't give up that easy.
Shit! Right, not to worry. Second checkpoint is easy mode. Checkpoints are for babies. And back in my day, we'd have to start the whole level again. And we had 2 lives and no continues, and you had to put in more money to keep going. No, that's not true. It's not strictly true. We didn't have enough money for me to throw it all away playing arcade games. That was before my time. It was my dad's time. My time was games used to have, you know, cheat codes, but they came on the disc and you didn't have to spend money for them. That was my time. That's me panicking about the dead zone and readjusting when I was actually fine. But again, all of these segments are like, at most, 5 minutes to run through if you know what you're doing. And the only way you'd get annoyed is if you keep making the same mistake over and over. And that's, again, annoyance at yourself. And I don't think you should raise quit because you're annoyed at yourself. You should be annoyed at yourself if you keep doing the same thing wrong over and over again. You're not learning anything. Okay. Well, I was going to say decided this item's not worth it, but we all know that's not true. It wasn't worth it, but that's not the point. Another thing you can do is if you're intent on not wasting time trying to move. Is that a different staircase? I think it is. No, it's the same one. If you're intent on not wasting time, you could always try taking it slow and moving forward and using the camera to move, which is quite good.
Give this a go. Need to get back.
Okay, so now I've got to get back. Alright.
Need to get back.
Yeah, thank you, Noctis. We're in weird monkey ball world. This is very slippy. So it reminds me of Monkey Ball / Mario Sunshine. Don't know why. Just does. These diagonal jumps are fucky, but I like them. Very tricksy. I wonder where I'll be put back if I make it now. I think probably the next orange door, so just at the start of this diagonal section of misery. Yeah, trying to go from a downward position to an elevated position is never going to work. But going from an upward position to a downward position should work. Can I get on these rocks? No. Why did I try it? Who knows? Thought it'd be funny. Was it funny? Really? No. This jump, it looks like a jump that's not going to work. I'll be honest. But maybe that one will work? Oh no, I can make it. They jump better than I think. Uh-oh. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, so Demon Wall section is done. Good. Need to get back. Whee! Okay, so I got a bit of scouting information for that. My excursion. Be a diagonal jumping. It's pretty fun, actually. Yeah, I think this jump is a jump too far, but this one is fine because we're on the same level. And again, oh yeah, I was doing the same thing, but in a different way. Okay. Careful now. Noctis, don't you fuck up now. If this was, again, if I was making this, I'd just have this end at some point. But the camera perspective makes it look like it hasn't ended. I'd be an arsehole. I'm not going to lie. Ooh. Grating jumps. Okay. Yeah. Right, so careful now. These are like getting into precision platforming levels for a game that has platforming like this. It's not a one tile wide, but it's not far off. The game doesn't use tiles, so it doesn't have any tile wide jumps. But it does feel like that. Do I have to walk? No, there's no way. I was going to say, do I have to walk up the railing? The answer, I think, is no. I could. That would be precision platforming. I don't think the hitbox will let me, to be honest. Ah! That was my dead zone. I was still moving forward and I didn't think I was moving forward. So I turned the camera and Noctis went, doop, 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 doop. See you later. I'm going to fly off the level now. But again, it is my fault. I know the dead zone's a thing on this Xbox 360 controller. It's old. And has a habit of doing what it wants to do. Whether you want it to do it or not. So, you've got to play around with these things. Okay. Take your time. There's no rush. Slow walk off of this. We know the path goes to the left, so we can sort of rush through this because we know where it goes. Alright. Let me get Grating World, USA. Get my stamina back. Careful now. Careful, Noctis. Careful. 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 Do not fly off the level, please. Alright. This time, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. I'm going to hold forward and just let the camera do the work. Okay. Still moving, Noctis? No. Okay, good. Right. You could go down here. Don't go down there. Right, so that's me misreading a situation. Again, haste and waste and all that. I should have just taken my time to look at what I was doing. Not even like hubris, though. It's just me getting it wrong. And sometimes you get things wrong. But I do have faith. None of these episodes, or none of these areas are so long that I feel like, oh god, I wish it was over. Because none of it's so hard that I don't think I can do it. The problem with like I Want to Be the Boss or games like that is every single screen is a nightmare that could take an hour to beat, depending on your level of skill. And those grind you down after a while. The games are about grinding you down. Are you going to let the game beat you, or are you going to beat the game? That's kind of the point. Whereas this, I'm sure it's supposed to be hard, and it's supposed to be annoying, but I don't feel like it's actively trying to kill me. It's mostly me trying to kill me by doing stupid things. This time I'm just going to jump over here. Full confidence is best confidence. Right, so I think this was right, except I have to fall down. Yeah. Now where the fuck do I go? Okay. Down to the one below it. That's spooky. There's a metal bar there. That doesn't seem right. This seems much better. It's messing with my head a little bit, the perspective. Because it's definitely all kinds of wrong. It's hard to tell like which way up is. Okay. I'm now in a 2D side-scroller. Okay. Why didn't the normal game have more of this shit? This is great. I love this. Okay. I messed up the easy jump before. Too eager to make the jump happen. Alright, so there's a path down there, but there's also a path to the left. And I want to go to the path to the left. Don't know if it's a shortcut or what. It could possibly be. I don't have any evidence, but I think I want to go left. Just need to wait for this to cycle correctly. Because I can't make it like that. This should be the one. Damn. I jumped too early. Oh, this is fine as well. That's better, actually. It's easier to make the jump. And you got to jump on here so I can roll until it gets to the right spot. Catch myself in here. Catch me outside, how about that? You tried to spook me, but you failed. I cannot be spooked. So I'm actually worse at 2D, but this is 2D platforming with 3D platforming controls. And I'm okay at that. Ow. Ah, okay, the wall's fake. Okay. I thought I'd have to do like a C jump. A wrap around the screen jump. Okay. I was going to say, where does it put me back? I bet if you fall off there, it actually puts you back further. Which would be a nightmarish. Yes, I think if you missed this jump up, you now have to go on loser's row. Which is now harder. Well, it just takes longer. I don't think it's harder. Gotta be a bit more patient. Gotta get onto the cheese wedge. Classic onto the cheese wedge maneuver. You've seen it 100 times. You don't need me to explain it to you. I do need to explain it to myself though, because I can't make the jump. There we go. Nope, we get. Right. Jump on top of the cheese wedge. Jump on top of the block. This puts me up here. So now I can do this. The game did not like that. I think I was like in a seam in the wall, to be fair. That timing was bad. So now I'm too fast. This block moves too quick compared to the wheel. It's not a criticism, it's just that's why the timing is off. And if you somehow miss the cheese wedge jump, you have to do it again. Which is no good. I can't remember what killed me. I think I missed the jump, right? I think I just missed the jump. I think that's all it was. Please don't do this to me. I did it fine. First time. Now you make me look like a twit inside. There we go. Right. Oh. Okay. Right then. There might be something else to this, but it looked like I just missed the jump. Probably jumped too early, knowing me. Okay, here we go. Ah! Was it that? That's another jump you have to do. It looks like that's where you fall, but you don't fall there. You have to do the jump again. Okay. That's probably what it was. A major blunder. A massive fuck-up. A gigantic gaffe. But don't worry, I can go on easy street now. Where? Crush me? No. You're so ready to accept that everything hates you in this world, and it doesn't. The only enemy is yourself, ultimately. Okay. There's a ramp there. You're not even in any danger at all. I keep thinking I'm going to get stuck between the wheel and the thing, but there's a ramp that keeps you from getting stuck. Okay, so that jump is actually another jump. Remember that. The one that looks like you go down the pit, you do not go down the pit. You keep jumping. There. Okay. Now what is all this then? Looks like I'm just going down a path. Oh, I'm out of the 2D zone. Okay. That was neat. I like that. Be careful, Joey. You'll enter the 2D zone again if you fail. I doubt it, honestly. Uh-oh. What? Up and down and all around. Up and down and all around. Yes, everything's gone all twisty-turny. I can't make that jump. There's not a chance in fuck I make that jump. Nope. Try again. Well, so this is definitely the polarity that they want me to be on. But how do I make it twist again? Maybe I can make it down here. Ah, okay. This is a twistiness that I can get behind. See, it looks like I'm doing a slide off because it looks like a pretty steep angle, but Noctis, old Noct can handle this. Uh-oh. We doing the big spin. And again. Onto here.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, we're going. Oh, we're still spinning. Okay. Feel like I just have to do this all in one go. Owie. Who knows if I fucked this up or not? That seemed like it was okay, actually. As we get more towards a solid level, it looks more like I did fuck it up. But as we get up to here, I'll be able to get back up it again. So, literally in a second, I'll be able to climb it. Yeah. Okay. Now, I definitely want to go upwards. Upwards is where I want to be. I think I want to get on here. Are we moving? No, we're not moving. Noctis is moving on his own. I'm towards the angel head now. Or the Medusa, or whatever it is. When we twist in again. You know you want to do the twist. I'm not supposed to jump on it, am I? No. Surely not. I'm supposed to go beyond it. What am I supposed to do? No. Maybe I am supposed to jump on it. I'll try. Talk about it first. Goodbye. Okay, so I crashed into the wall with my mighty stick. Can I run down the hill? Yes. I'm not sure if I was supposed to slip and slide down it, but I did manage to make it all the way out. Oh, am I going to get crushed? Help me. Is this the reward? Is this the you win? Good job, you did it. Or is this the halfway point? I think it's the halfway point. We've got all those other bits to get back to yet. Okay, so I can't make it back. I mean, I can always make it back if I run off the level, so. Okay. I did see what I was supposed to do. This bit where it splits in half is not a trap, it's where you're supposed to go. Damn it, got to see what it is. I have to know. Okay, so, yeah, if this is the halfway point, it'll probably take me another hour and a half. That's fine. I don't mind one bit. Uh-oh. No, no. Ah. no noise. Yeah, so just run off. You're safe if you run off. Okay. Now we're back onto Mr. Bones' wacky steel or iron bar challenge. Again, the bars look scary. It's mostly about not going on the ridges. I think I hit the wall. I probably clipped the wall. I was probably too far to the left. It looked like it just stopped me dead. So I don't think there's an invisible wall. I think there's like a concrete wall that I just like clipped my head into. Yeah. It's actually an iron bar, but yes. Okay. So this is going to be about patience then. Every time I've tried to go a little bit quick, I fall off. Because I do a roll, and the roll carries me over the edge. So I need to be much more patient. Go down here. I think this is a shortcut, but I'll take it. This leads here, so I go on the other side of the wall. Can I go down the other side of the wall? No. Yeah. So we're in like super darkness. So I have to be careful now. Jump on the demon's back. To go beyond it. To go down here. I would have done, I think. I think that is where I'm supposed to go, but I just missed the jump. Looks like quite a far jump to make. But it means I get another chance of trying to find the items. So, who's the real winner? It's me. Right. That bit was too slippy. It might have been curved. Me looking top down made it look straight, so I thought, oh, I can climb on this, and then I couldn't. I think it might have been curved, and I couldn't tell. Similar to how those bars were curved. Okay. I probably shouldn't have ran full tilt. That's me just completely forgetting how to video game for a second. My brain went, bro, you want to go left, you mean? No, I don't want to go left. I want to go right. Oh, do you mean left? Okay, I'll go left. No, not left. Oh, you mean left, though. Clearly you don't mean right. Who would go right on a rightwards jump? You'd go left, right? Yeah, left. Actually, I did want left. You're right. Brain. Good, I knew I was right. Now I'm trying to be clever. And I'm not. Okay, let's just try. I'm gonna skip the second bit, because I don't need to do it. But I need to be more patient about how I go about trying to skip it. It's like over here, and then I jump down here. Yeah, okay. And that leaves me right here. Right, and then it's a left-hand side path that's good. And then you keep walking down it. And then you jump on the demon. And then you walk on this bar. Do you go there? That might be it. Maybe you don't jump left, maybe you jump right. This is like super darkness, so I'm kind of struggling to see where where my next jump is, which is almost definitely the point. Super darkness every day. Jump on the demon. Over the whale, onto the surfboard. Over the whale. Is that closer than I think? Ah, it is. Okay. Whoa. Don't do that. Be careful, Noctis. You don't want to have a tumble. The demon man is a slippery boy. For a man with a dead zone who wants to flail wildly. He's a very slippery boy. I'm not sure I like your slippery attitude, Mr. Demon. There we go. What? Dead zones, please. I roll, and I think, oh, okay, well, my movement's now going to be neutral. And Noctis is like, no, no, no. You had your control stick at a 16-degree angle, so now you slip off. That one was me. There's nothing natural about the movement. Like, the game's movement's fine, it's my movement. There's nothing natural about what I'm choosing to do, or why I'm choosing to do it. My brain is just like, derp, 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 derp. Do the thing and do it wrong, and then look like a twat. But what else is new, honestly? Right, movement. Be good. Thank you. Movement be good. Thank you. Movement be good. Thank you. Right. Don't want to do that again. So if I could not fall off, that'd be fantastic. But again, it's not hard. It's just me being bad. I mean, everything in life could be that if you argue it that way, I suppose. Everything could just be not hard, but you're bad. It looks like I need to go down here this time. Onto a staircase. Solid ground? What? This isn't possible. They said it couldn't be done. Ooh. Hello. A chest for me? Right. Then go to a new path of 3 paths. I see. Okay. Well. I'd like to see what this is first. That's...
Give me a break.
That's not cool. Where am I?
Ah.
Oh, I'm at the start. Okay. I think, yeah, it put me somewhere that I have been before, but I'm not sure where it was. And I am confuzzled. Let me think about that. I've got to get back to the golden room. The golden room is over here. Past this checkpoint. Up here. Yeah, I need to get that checkpoint and this one too. I need to jump over here. I missed. I did a big miss. Okay. I fear that the game has done the thing like I thought it would. That if you fall too early, but if you've fallen again, it puts you back further. But it's put me back to the start checkpoint. As if it thinks this is the closest checkpoint it could have put me at. But my hope is that I actually unlocked a path and didn't realise in the golden room. Which is true, yes. So I'm actually back here, but with more places to go. Specifically, I can go over here now, which I couldn't before. Which is almost certainly what I've got to do. So it was very scary for a second, but I knew the game wouldn't screw me. Because I thought I'd recognised the area, but I wasn't entirely sure, and I'd fallen off again too quickly to realise. But I was a little bit spooked. I'm not gonna lie. Right, here we go. Just walk. This is the Can You Walk in a Straight Line challenge. The answer might surprise you. That was actually harder than it looked. I had to do little micro adjustments to make sure I didn't career off into the side. I think this might unlock a checkpoint for me. Come on. Give me the goods. Right now. Prometheus, elixirs, rare coin, chrome bit. Loving it. Okay. Where? Spookiness. Spookiness. Calm down.
Challenge accepted.
Yes. The challenge is accepted. You want to play that game, do you? Okay. I can play that game. You can play that game. I can do platform jumps. You have to time it to jump properly, but if you try and stand still, you won't make it because it's not that kind of game. I can do that. You have to jump. Yeah, okay. You have to jump earlier than the end of the platform. The end of the platform is a trick. The end of the platform is not where you want to be. You want to jump earlier than that. But I think once you make it onto the first little platform, that you'll do a full jump to reach the second one. I don't know if they're going to be mean enough to make me have to stop midway through. If you look at all these are full jumps. Yeah, you just do full jumps after that. Okay, so next checkpoint is for me, please. No, I'm joking. It's not hard enough to warrant another checkpoint yet. Whee! But there is another one here. So where does this lead? Over here. So make sure you actually activate it first. Otherwise, you'll be a sad panda when it doesn't work, and you come back to here and be like, "Oh well, I didn't know there was a second one." Well, you should have. Okay, can't break that chain. Probably have to break the chain at some point, but can't right now. Alright. Going up here then. Just thinking about what to do. Right, these are jumps you have to stop midway through for. Okay, so it's full jump, little jump, full jump, full jump. They knew what they were asking of you was quite mean, so they put the checkpoint literally right there. Pendulum. Okay, this is diagonal jumps over spike pits. Okay, no worries. Onto little block. Onto little block. Damn you. There may be a way to do this where I don't have to roll. Yeah. That will save me aggro later. Okay. Just thinking about what I've got to do. Okay. And to think, I think I could have done this just by doing it. I don't think I had to go through all that trouble. I think I probably could have made it so I could land on that, but there might be an invisible wall there. Okay. So that unlocked that one, which becomes a platform that I can get to from somewhere else. Not entirely sure yet, but we'll figure it out. The quickest way back is to go down here, out through the boulder door, up through here, across this checkpoint, then the next one, then the next one. Go across the way over here. Try again. Go across here, over here, jump over here, jump over here. There we go. Then do this one. Yeah, I think I need to be back up here. Something tells me this is correct. Thank you for being kind. So, yep. Yeah, I don't want the vole. See, the vole gets me killed. What about running in the spikes? Does that get you killed? Shut up, you. Yes, it does, by the way. Eh. That's what I have to do. Okay. Please take me back to forward. Yeah, got a little bit excited and ran too far forward, but that's what I've got to do. I've got to go on the up and down platform, then go underneath the up and down platform, to then get to the next switch to do the next thing. Okay. The fact we're back in the main room makes me think we're about halfway through now. Maybe a bit more than half. But not much more. It's about half. Okay. Calm yourself. I think it's trying to auto-correct me onto the platform, but I don't want it to auto-correct me onto the platform. Like, Noctis is kind of moving weird. Yeah, I want to go down here. That's right. That's right. Okay, and then I want to go into here. Wait. Hang on. That's just here. How do I get down there? Some arcane wizardry. What is this? A secret path I've never known about before. Unbeknownst to me or my kin. No, it's just a way up. Nothing that fancy. But hang on. Wait. How do I get there? That's the next question. The question everyone's talking about. Looks like there's a path here. There. Okay, so I'm trying to follow the path around to see where it starts. Sometimes in a puzzle game you can do that. If you don't know where to go, you can try and reverse engineer the solution. By figuring out where the path must start. And then when you figure out where it starts, then you can get to it. But I'm still thinking there could be a way to cheese this. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, good. Whew. I mean, I'm going to try it again. I did almost a soft lock, but I'm going to try it again. Because it looked like it worked, and that's the scary part. If I do that, I think I can make it. There we go. So now the next part is, let's go backwards to see how we got there, or how we should have got there. Here's how you should have won. Ah, it's back behind this moving block. So, okay, so I was kind of right. But in the worst possible way. But now I know where it starts, I don't feel bad about cheating. Since there wasn't actually any puzzle. 5 meters in a hole. Okay, so now we've got to figure out what's next. First things first, I want to get back up to the top. Because there may be another path from the top that I didn't see. So it looked like I could have done that right at the start of the dungeon, so that can't be the way to finish it. Let's have a proper, actual look at these spikes. Just to make sure. What I'm interested in is why those spikes exist. What is their purpose? Go over here. Then I can go over here. To make it over here. To make it over here. To hit this. There we go. There. Now I can go up here. To some end. Not sure what yet. Okay. So now I've got easy access here too. So I can go over here. I can go up here, then over here, then over here. Then this way. This must be the way forward though. Because I've actually like achieved something. But it's just the mega item path. There's that too. But I don't think I care about that item. Okay, so now we got I am going to go see what the checkpoint is. Or how to get to it. Okay, so from the very start of the dungeon, we go backwards towards the entrance, which is that circle there, and then we go through here. Okay, so this is this checkpoint. Right, so we may be near the end. Okay, let's do this. Oh. It looks like we're going up, so I might be able to make my great escape. Black hood. Okay, yes, the black hood is something that lets you dodge automatically. Yeah. So that was the ultimate gift. Okay.
So, you solved all the puzzles?
Sure did. Fair and square. My brain hurts.
Well, then I suppose a good rest is in order.
I did it. So it took me 1 hour 52. Most of that you'll be watching yourself. There was probably about a 5-minute stint when I have to wait for the door to open. But that is Final Fantasy 15 done. I liked that dungeon. It was nowhere near as hard as I was led to believe. It wasn't any harder than a Guild Wars 2 jumping puzzle. It's true. It was actually less precise in a lot of ways. And more forgiving. But yeah, thank you for watching the series. Next time we're going to start with something completely different. In a genre that I don't really play that much, but we'll give it a go. See you then. Goodbye.